Meditation is basically energy grounding. In a day, we interact with about 100 people, even more, mixing and mingling with their energies. And if we don't do things to release those energies and ground ourselves, then we can be affected by it. This is why when you're talking to somebody and they're having an attitude or they're negative about something and y'all get in an argument, now you're negative and you want to argue with somebody else, it's a constant energy exchange. Okay, so we need to be making sure that we're doing things to keep ourselves grounded and, you know, release those other energies that are not our own. Next thing I want to talk about is the Akashic Records. Akashic Records is the collection of memories of all events, thoughts, actions, feelings since the beginning of time. Now, this information gets stored in an energetic record. In order to tap into those records, you have to tap into your spirit, your Holy Spirit, and you have to basically be woke. A lot of people call it ascension. Okay, ascension is a high vibrational frequency. When you reach the high vibrational frequency, it's like Christ consciousness. Okay, Christ was so close to God because he was ascended. And right now, if anybody knows why I'm doing this right now, drop it below in the comments. Y'all know what's going on. But yeah, in order for you to tap into those records, you have to ascend. You have to reach that high vibrational consciousness. And when you do ascend, then you can tap into those records and you can access your karmic contracts, the karmic lessons, the karmic incompletions, and just the toxic patterns that you have not completely evolved through. And that's called doing shadow work, right? That's called evolving, growing. When you tap into these records, you start to notice certain patterns, right? You start to notice karmic lessons and karmic contracts. The karmic contracts, what that is like relationships you have with people, right? And you notice certain cycles that you go through in certain relationships. And in order for you to fulfill that contract, you have to break the cycle. So that's why a lot of times we be in karmic relationships, because a lot of times we have soul contracts with other souls who have agreed to meet us in this life and help us get through these things. It's so crazy, it goes so deep. But a lot of times we have things that we have not evolved through because we have not learned the karmic lessons, which means we're gonna have to go through those same cycles again and again until we break it and we realize what the lesson was. An example of this is feeling like you're meeting the same person in a different body, the same spirit in a different body. You haven't completed that karmic loop. You haven't learned the lessons that you were supposed to learn from me yet. So that's why you're still, you know,